Hello arrows, and welcome back to the channel. Hi if you're new here, and welcome. I hope you consider joining the arrow family, but we're just going to jump right into it. And today we're looking at what message are you meant to hear from your spirit guide or guides. We're going to find out in your readings. We're going to be pulling from a whole bunch of different oracle decks and my Claude Monet Impressionism art tarot. So I love this. It's like very straight to the point. I love the artwork. It's beautiful, and I thought it was perfect for this reading. Okay, if you like to choose your piles based off your zodiac sign, we'll also be assigning zodiacs here in a minute, but I'm just gonna jump right into it and start shuffling these oracle cards. I'm going to be pulling significator cards from my inner child oracle, and we'll pull three different, pull three different piles. I feel this one and this one came out, so I feel that one. And let's see. And I have the book here in case we need more guidance during your reading, but let's take a look. So for pile number 1, you have listen. Your inner child has something to say. So if you're drawn to pile number 1, that will be the card for you. Absolutely beautiful. I love this deck. It is so beautiful, the artwork. For pile number 2, you have it is okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on truth. And that is your card for pile number 2, if you're drawn to pile number 2. And for pile number 3, you have it is time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. It's also beautiful. Like I said, I just love the artwork in these cards. So whichever pile you feel most drawn to, your timestamp will be down in the description box below, okay? Just click on it and I will see you guys in your readings. But if you like to choose your piles based off Zodiac, we're going to shuffle the deck now. And let's see, for pile number 1, we have Capricorn, we have, let's see, what other zodiacs for pile number 1? This one stayed in my hand, so we have Taurus, pile number 1. Whoa, that one fell right out. We have Sagittarius. I just heard a car start. I don't know if you guys heard it, and it just like, that's why I paused for a minute, because it's like listen. So it's like interesting that, I don't know, just a thought. So, and for pile number 1, Leo is the last zodiac sign. So if you're drawn to pile number 1, or you like to choose it, there's a motorcycle, so maybe there's something you need to listen to, pile number 1, okay? But let's get some zodiac signs for pile number 2. Okay, let's see, pile number 2. These two wanted to pop out, so I'm going to grab them. We have Pisces. We have Aries. For pile number 2, this one wants to come out. We have Libra. And last zodiac sign for pile number 2. Let's see. Oh, Cancer. Last zodiac sign for pile number 2 is Cancer. Okay, and for pile number 3, we have Scorpio. We have Gemini. We have Virgo. And we have Aquarius for pile number 3. So whichever pile you feel most drawn to, you know best, okay? Listen to your intuition. Sometimes if you want to, sometimes I watch a pile I'm drawn to, and then I'll go and watch a pile that has my zodiac sign in it and just see if there's extra clarification in that pile. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It may be meant for someone else, and I will see you guys in your readings. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile, then you chose it with your zodiac sign, and you're a Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or you chose it based off intuition and you were drawn to this card. So I found it interesting that while I was shuffling and doing this pile in particular, there was a lot of motorcycles and cars like revving their engines. So I feel like that is definitely guidance from your spirit guides to listen. There's something that your inner child obviously has something to say, but let's get you a, I'm gonna pull from the Therapets deck, okay? And let's get you a Therapets card and see which, and we'll get some more clarification, okay? So, ooh, that one stayed behind, so I feel that one is meant for you. Okay, we'll make some space for your reading. And let's get you a healing energy oracle to see where your energy's at right now. And this one wanted, it stuck to my hands. The weather is really weird today, guys. It's starting to warm up again, and so my hands are kind of like this weird, warm, hot, cold. So let's see, you have, here's a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head is not you, and you are actually completely delightful. Okay. And we have vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. Okay. So what message is meant to come through for pile number 1 from their spirit guides, please? What message should pile number 1 receive from their spirit guides? What do they need to know right now? Can I have some clarification for pile number 1, please? Ooh, I feel like that happens a lot. That card wanted to pop out. Let's see. So if we need more clarification, we can always get more. So you have the Page of Swords, curiosity, passion, restlessness. It's like a, you have Claude Monet art. Okay, that's interesting. You have judgment, reflection, liberation, and hope. Do you see the road and the mountain? You have justice, truth, responsibility, and clarity. You have Claude Monet Tarot. Oh. What in the world? That is the card. Hold on, guys. That's interesting because that is quite literally just like every deck comes with like extra cards sometimes, most of the time. I'll explain that in a minute, guys. So that's really interesting. You have the Two of Swords. You see the path again. And I notice a lot of water, okay? There's a lot of water for you guys. And like there's a path here, okay? There's a path here leading to water. There's a path here. And there's two people actually walking in this path, okay? I am noticing that connection. And then you have the King of Wands. Leadership, authority, and challenge. That's interesting. I'm noticing that this challenge is spelt wrong. Okay, and it's kind of making me disconnect with the reading a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because now I'm wondering, is this deck fake? Did I get, you know? So the fact that I'm thinking that, excuse me, and I think it's interesting that I didn't notice or remember to pull out this main card, because it's kind of like sometimes when I wasn't in a rush, I have all the time this morning, but sometimes when we just kind of don't think of the fine details and the little things, especially here with the Page of Swords, with curiosity, passion, restlessness, it's almost like you're not listening to your higher self, okay? And your spirit guides are telling you to listen to yourself. That's why you have, here's a friendly reminder that that negative voice in your head is not you, and you are actually completely delightful, okay? Because I feel like your spirit guides are saying, be gentle on yourself. You've been down a long path, okay? You've had to swim a lot. There's mountains that you have climbed, okay? And with the Page of Swords, it's like putting your mind frame to create this Claude Monet art, okay? It's like he's almost frozen. When you look at this card too, it's like he's almost frozen. He's not happy. He's not like smiling, which was common for portraits back in the day, you know. But there's no like happiness. It's almost as if it's frozen. And you're meant to have what you are craving, and your message from your spirit guides is listen to that dream, listen to what you are yearning for, essentially, and that you can create it because you are a being of light. And remember that, like, you control the energy, you open things up yourself, you have that vitality to do that as long as you believe in yourself, and you almost have that like inner child creativity to you. You like quite literally have a little child, like she's got a pair of golden wings. So it's like this, the universe is supporting you in this. Like, this whatever it is that's been on your mind, pile number one, it's something that you've been wanting to do, and it's something different, and it's something unique, and it's foreign to you. It's different. I feel like you're worried it's going to be a mistake. Okay? Like I made a mistake and left this card in the deck. But it's like it's got water all around it. And to be quite honest, I'm not really even sure if it's meant to be a main card. I have to look in the book and stuff, but I haven't pulled this card before, so I'm really, the fact that it says who it's created by, the fact that the word challenge is spelt wrong, and you know, like, I automatically started to disconnect and be like, did I get scammed? Like, you know, and did I get ripped off? Is this a fake deck? And to be honest, it doesn't matter, does it? Like, they're still cards, they still send a message through, and it's almost like, listen to your gut, listen to that inner child. Walk that path. Maybe some of you are looking to heal, you know, and it's been a long path of healing for you, and you've had to swim a lot, you've had to, you know, especially with the boat here. Okay, there's a boat right here, so it's like maybe some of you have had to kind of take the oar and keep like trudging along and walking this path, and there's always like a structure or a castle. If you notice, even in here, there's water and there's a bridge, but there's a castle in the background, and I feel like it's something that you guys have been trying to get to for a really long time. And even with this, it's like right in the middle of all of it with the like the Claude Monet art, like creating your own art. So it's like this sink or swim kind of thing. Okay. You choose whether or not you sink or swim. And I think it's like interesting because there's, are those lily pads or are those leaves? But I believe they're lily pads. So there's a bunch of lily pads just floating around on the water, and it's like seeing the beauty as we sink, that sometimes things open up for us, right? It's crossing those bridges, it's getting in that boat and keep making that next step, okay, to do this, to create, whether it's a job, a career, a relationship. You're meant to have this with the Justice card and Judgment, okay? And the universe is holding you in this. It's like quite literally what your message from your spirit guides is like, keep that positive light, okay? Like, keep that friendly reminder and that negative voice out of your head. Like, all I keep hearing in my head is, stop telling yourself that. Stop telling yourself that. That's all I keep hearing. Stop telling yourself that. It's like with the Two of Swords, it's like making that decision. Like the Page of Swords is putting your mind to it. It's like you're at a stalemate. You're not moving. And with the King of Wands, it's moving that energy. And even though, like, especially with this word spelt wrong, okay? Even though some people in your life may not agree with your choices, it's not their path, right? It's not their story. It's not, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you need to take control of this situation, okay? There's been this stalemate, and you know the decision that you have to make, and you don't want to make it. You're almost like choosing the long way. Don't choose the long way, is what I hear. Don't choose the long way. Because you can have this castle and you can climb this mountain. You can create this art. I think it's quite interesting that these two cards popped up next, like right under each other. It's like quite literally like the, oh, I can't think of the name. The cover card. I'm not sure what you would call that card, but it's like right under the person that created this deck, you know, like I'm honoring this card, even though, like, you know, there's iffy feelings about it. I feel like there's something that's iffy, and it's like, be positive. Be a being of light. Carry yourself through ease. Even if this path is hard for you, like, continue to walk it. Continue to pull your boat through. You see the light. You see the pathway. And with the King of Wands having the castle, if you notice, it's like quite literally like, okay, I tried this way and this kind of worked. Okay, I tried this way and this worked. Okay, I tried this way. Okay, now there's a bridge built. Okay, quite literally, now there's a bridge built for you to cross this water and go down that path to your castle. This King of Wands is like quite literally a castle now, okay? And it's like with the Judgment card and Justice, carry yourself in light. Always, always listen to your intuition and remember that some things are not you. Some things are completely out of your control, but do not let that stop you from creating what you want to create. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like, that's the message I'm seeing for you, pile number one. Like I always say, I try to keep things vague because it's a general reading. So if this is a relationship and maybe family members don't agree with this relationship and there's been a lot of friction, it's like, you know what makes you happy, you know what puts your mind at ease, you know. It's like, hold that truth, hold that responsibility, and hold that clarity. Oh, it seems like with the reflection here, liberation and hope. That's what I was just sensing the energy with the Two of Swords underneath. It's like once you put your mind to this, that's what's going to free you, pile number one. There's something deep down in your gut that your higher self has been telling you, and you're like, no, no, no. And you keep just, I don't know if you heard that. Of course, when I go to talk, the dog's gonna bark. I don't know if you guys heard that dog, but it's like you keep letting this outside voice, or for some of you, these outside opinions affect you. Like, put your mind to it with the Page of Swords. Make that decision so you can move your energy and get out of this stalemate, okay? Take that leadership and take that authority, even if it is a challenge for you. That's what I'm seeing. Like, it's quite literally crossing those oceans, going down those long paths. And for some of you, it's like taking that shortcut when you can with the bridge and the boat, okay? If you can take a shortcut to move your energy through this with more ease, then do that. Create this. Like, and I think it's like you have you have the power to create. Listen. Listen to yourself and stop doubting it with the negative voice, okay? You have that vitality. You're the being of light. You've been wanting to do this for a while. You've been kind of stuck. You don't know what to do. You're getting restless. It's something that you're very passionate about. So, like I said, some of you, it could be like you really, really love this person and you are torn because you're like, my family or this person, and you know this person's good for you. They've made you so happy. They've brought out the best in you to create the best, and maybe family isn't agreeing, or friends or whoever, outside energy isn't agreeing with this, and it's kind of like, who cares? Like, who cares if it's a little misspelt? Who cares? Like, you make the choices, you move your energy, you know the truth, you know the clarity behind it all, okay? That's what I'm seeing for you guys. Whether it's a job, maybe you keep trying to put one foot in front of the other and it feels like this long road. You keep trying to climb these mountains to get to this castle, and you keep feeling like you're gonna sink and swim. And maybe it's something unique. Maybe it's something out of your comfort zone, especially with this challenge, okay? Spelt wrong. That just keeps sticking out to me. And this card, that's so ironic. It's like you've had a lot of like sound interference with your reading, and I'm completely like home alone. So it's interesting. The window's closed and it's still coming through, like all of the sounds, even when I was pulling your card. So it's like, listen to your gut, pile number one. That is your message. Listen to your gut. You know the way. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep rowing that boat. Keep taking that path and climb. Do you hear the motorcycle? It is nuts to me. It is nuts. They are screaming at you. Create this. Listen to yourself. Move this. Be happy. Stop being negative because of outside sources. That's what I'm seeing is there's like, this is meant for you with the Justice and Judgment card, okay? Stop letting your mind kind of get the best of you and move that energy, okay? Move it and hold yourself in love and light, okay? Almost like nurture yourself like the inner child, okay? Pile number one. That is what I'm seeing for you. That's beautiful. The water, the bridges. It's quite literally like getting to your castle and you keep feeling like you're gonna sink or swim. And I'm going to leave this one on top. Partly, another dog barking. I don't know if you heard that. That's nuts. Anyway, we're going to pull you an angel number and moon oracle, and we will also get you letters. So you have you have grown so much, almost like a child, right? Like you have grown, you have spread those wings, and the wings are golden now. Like you have that knowledge now, you know, okay? Listen to that gut. You are divine energy, and you heal that energy, you move that energy, you have control of that energy. And you have, for angel number 355, live your purpose. Exactly. Like, I'm not even going to say anything about that. It's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. So let's see if we can pull some letters. It's going to be loud. And let's see what messages come out for you. Let's see. There's a dog again. I see fast, okay? And I feel like a lot of you might, if this is like a career, I feel like a lot of you might be thinking that you are supposed to get this fast, or you're like, why is this not moving? It is. It's moving, okay? But it's not going to continue to move if you don't hold yourself in light, okay? As I'm talking, I quite literally see the word listen, okay? Like, listen. That is, okay? Like, it's clear. Like, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. And you guys are highly intuitive. Like, I can just feel it. And I feel like the things that you've been going through has kind of made you stop listening to that higher voice. I feel like I see gift. Okay. I feel like it's your spirit guides are like, listen, you have that gift. You know how to listen. You have that gift to listen to that intuition, so do it, okay? Maybe I see the word left. Okay, maybe some of you recently like had to leave something, or someone left your life and it's been heartbreaking, and it's more like it's not you, okay? So whatever resonates with you, okay? I see silent. I know there's an N because I just used it. There it is. I see silent, okay? Maybe take that silence and listen, okay? Listen to yourself. Maybe some of you have stayed silent for too long, and it's time for you to actually realize, like, hey, no, I am not the one in the wrong here, okay? I see live, okay? It's your life to live, okay? And I also, speaking of live, I see give, okay? You don't always have to give. It's not always about you giving, okay? I feel like this pile is a very, like, sensitive pile. And I feel like this pile is always looking to help others, to, like, just kind of make other people happy. Maybe not, maybe for some of you, and you know, it's more of like, you don't always have to give, okay? And can I have one last message for pile number 1 before we go? I see shelter, okay? Oh, well, there's not another E, but shelter yourself, okay? Sometimes it's time for you to shelter yourself and not let that negativity in, not let that negative voice in. And remember, you are a being of light, and just regenerate that energy, okay? Take the time you need. If you need to shelter yourself from any negative influences, if that's what you need to do to create this, to keep this flowing, okay? And I feel like you've known that for a while, pile number 1. You've grown so much. Live your purpose, okay? You've put that work in with those mountains, those long roads. Continue to do that, is the message from your spirit guide. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you like the video, subscribe and become a part of the member family. And on Monday, we will have a new holiday themed video for Thanksgiving coming up. I'm really excited. Go check out some of my old Halloween videos if you missed out on those. Every Monday is a new holiday themed video, and I put out a poll for my subscribers to vote for Friday's video. So if you missed out on voting for this video, then make sure on Monday you return so that you can vote for next Friday's video, and I will see you guys then. Bye, arrows. Hi, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile, then you're a Pisces, Aries, Libra, or Cancer. Or you chose it based off intuition and you were drawn to this card. It says, it is okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on truth. And with this waterfall, I honestly feel like, and the swan, like maybe something's going to come into light, but let's see, okay? See all the water. We're gonna pull a therapet's card to kind of see where your energy's at, and let's see, okay? Let's see what message is meant for pile number 2 from their spirit guides. I feel this. Okay. Set that to the side. We'll pull a healing energy oracle, and if you're ever interested, oh, that one wanted to pop out right away, so that will be the one for you. So you have divine light. I am an expression of love and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. See, it's like a lot. Do you see that? Right away, the connectedness with your cards, like that waterfall. It's like, let's see what this card is. Don't focus on success or failure, just focus on effort. Focus on trying. Okay. It's interesting. Do you see? Okay, so right away I'm looking at the idea of the yellow in this otter's face, okay? And otters swim, right? So it's like, if you mix this, this may sound crazy to you guys, but if you mix yellow with blue, what color would you get? Like kind of like this color, you know, like, so I find that very intriguing to me, honestly, right away. So let's see though, what is the message that pile number, definitely not all of those. Let's go again. Okay. What message is pile number 2 meant to hear right now? Can I have some guidance for pile number 2? What message are they meant to hear from their spirit guide, please? What message is pile number 2 meant to hear from their spirit guide? Can I have some guidance for pile number 2? These ones stayed in my hands. I feel this last one. And if we need more clarification, we can always pull more cards. But let's take a look. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Three of Cups. You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Six of Swords with transition, moving, and travel. I didn't even read you the words. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to them being there, but when we go through your reading, I'll get more into that. You have the Four of Cups. You have the Hermit. You have the Chariot. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I feel your spirit guides are saying, carry yourself in love, even if you are not understood. Like, the message of that is very clear to me, especially here. You can see they're kind of working on something and they're isolated. Okay, this could be a relationship, job, career, whatever you are looking to put your mind to with the Knight of Swords. Okay, you're taking that action, and your spirit guides are saying create that community even if people don't understand you. Okay, create that love and continue to carry yourself in that love. Okay, with the Six of Swords, it's like transition yourself out of feeling like you're misunderstood, because it's not always true. You're moving your energy with this waterfall. You are moving these things. You are creating. You have that energy. You are walking that path, but you don't need to do it in isolation. With the Three of Cups, creating that community, that friendship, that happiness. It's taking your mind frame and creating the community out of love. With the Page of Pentacles, opportunity will come to you when you carry yourself in love with the Page of Pentacles. So whether this is a job, maybe some of you have felt that maybe someone got a promotion that you had applied to and you're like, this is not fair. I've worked at the company longer. I've put in more hours. I've stayed after. This is not meant for you right now. Transition, okay, so that you can leave these lost emotions and reconnect to the community. Okay, create those friendships. Whether or not you have to meditate, you have to create that apathy with others. Okay, don't, especially you can see the sun here in the Four of Cups. It's like you're not seeing that sun. It's like I feel some of you are focusing on your failures and not the small successes you have achieved through moving your energy in love. Okay, with the Chariot and the Hermit together, it's like this energy feels stuck to you, and in order to move this, your spirit guides want to tell you to move yourself in love. The Nine of Pentacles is protecting, having that prosperity, having that luxury, having that reward that you are looking for. And a lot of you are saying, why is this not happening to me or for me? Like, instead of looking at the love aspect of it all, instead of looking at the flow of this energy, okay, you have water in every single one of your cards except for the Page of Pentacles, which is looking to create something, whether this is a relationship, that maybe some of you are staying stuck in your hurt feelings from past relationships or past connections. So it's more of like moving yourself out of this to create that love, that those resources. Pentacles are all about resources, and it's like you don't have to do that alone. Create that community, move your energy, and even if you're misunderstood, just put your head down and continue to create this. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. Especially with this waterfall, it's like mixing, you know, it's like mixing to create. And maybe especially with this otter being multicolored, like the background's all solid, but then this multicolor otter, like maybe it's more so like you're not sure if this is working. Okay, you're not sure. You're like, I keep feeling like I'm moving my energy, but I'm not sure if it's actually creating what I want it to create. And it is, pile number 2. Okay, it is creating. Just continue to move that energy in love. And with the 6 of Swords, like transition out of that mind frame of those hurt emotions with the 4 of Cups. It's like you feel so misunderstood that it's kind of creating this isolation, and you feel misunderstood, and that's the whole that's the whole point. Like, don't, it's okay to be misunderstood. You're not here to make anyone else happy. You know, you are the expression of love. You shine like the sun, and your inner light is your strength and your treasure. Your intuition guides you to discover the wonder and goodness of who you are. Okay, so it's more of like, even if people don't see the goodness, don't let that energy, just keep moving that. With the waterfall, like, this is meant for you. Okay, this is meant to flow into your life. And with the 6 of Swords, it's moving out of that like mind frame of feeling like you're misunderstood. Maybe in your relationship you feel like you're misunderstood. It's like, you know what, it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe it's small potatoes. Okay, obviously if it's abusive, you know the difference between abuse. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, if you're arguing over not loading the dishwasher or taking the trash out, is it really worth it? It's okay to be misunderstood. Maybe they don't see your side and you feel like you do everything, and you know, whatever resonates with you, because these are general readings. So for some of you it's career, but for some of you it is relationships. So maybe it's like you keep wanting to put your mind frame and you're like, I need to keep doing this to emotionally fulfill myself and to create this, and that's not the case. It's like sending that mind frame away and opening up to that love, kind of disconnecting from your emotions and listening to your higher self and knowing that, you know, it's okay to be misunderstood, and that even though people don't understand what you're doing or creating, or maybe some people are actually spreading rumors, because it says perception is not always based on truth. So I feel like just continue to carry yourself in this, and that light, that it'll all open up, and you won't believe with the castle. All this water is leading to this castle, but this entrapment in your mind is like isolating you on this dock, okay, from getting to this castle in the background. It's like this isolation. You're kind of like keeping yourself, like, if you notice, these people are all here, but they're just isolated on this island, kind of, you know? So it's like they're together, but it's like that small, it's like open up, embrace the world, love the world. Don't focus on small little failures. That's not what we're here for. We're here to learn. We're here to move. We're here to just carry ourselves in love and to create the things that we hold so dearly with these lily pads. Okay, it's like, look at all the pink flowers, and the pink is like love. Okay, carry yourself in that love, even if people aren't giving you that love. Okay, you are the divine being of light. You know that. Okay, that is the message from your spirit guides. Is it's okay. It's okay to be misunderstood. Not everyone has to understand your life, and just continue to move this energy and this water, like this is meant for you, pile number 2, okay? Just continue to move this and don't let that negative energy affect you, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Continue to let that intuition guide you. Don't focus on any failures. This angel number just popped out. So let's get you angel number and moon oracle. Maybe some people just came in as like, maybe some of you have people pointing out your failures in your life. Don't let them do that. Like, protect yourself from that negative energy and just continue to move towards that, okay? That just popped into my head is like, it was like, but I'm trying. Like, when I said don't focus on failure, it's like, but I'm trying. And it's like, keep focused on trying. Like, be positive, okay? Shedding your old ways. Don't be negative, be positive, okay? Look at that. 111. Trust your intuition. Okay? Trust your intuition, pile number 2. Listen to your intuition, okay? Like, quite literally, it's okay if people don't misunderstand or don't understand you. Continue to move that. Continue to create those waterfalls, those lakes, move those mountains. Get to your castle. Now, this can be loud, okay? So I'm going to give it a shake. Let's see. As always, help me out down below if you guys see anything, okay? So let's see, for pile number 1 or 2, I'm sorry. I right away see fit. Okay, maybe some of you guys feel like this puzzle piece is not going to fit. It is, okay? It's going to fit. Maybe some of you feel like your age is a factor. It's not. Just keep going, okay? Listen to you, okay? Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition, okay? You know what's best. That's interesting. I see a pet for some of you. So maybe that's relevant to some of you. So let's see. Any messages for pile number 2? I see fix, okay? Maybe a lot of you keep trying to fix this because, oh, look at that. Speaking of fix, okay? I don't know when that happened. I was obviously, you know, just keep realigning these pieces. It's okay, okay? Keep realigning this energy and trusting your intuition and trusting your gut. That literally just popped into my head. Trust your gut. Oh, I thought I saw vision. No. There's no N. Let's see. Can we get another message for pile number 2? See, get. I don't know if I said that. I think that popped into my word or my head earlier. Go get it, okay? I see the word family. Maybe for some of you, it has to do with family, okay? Oh, I thought I had an L, but, you know, don't let the negative, like, outside things get to you, okay? Maybe some of you have to deal with deeds to properties. Oh, no. I see deep, so maybe that was leading me to deep. Okay, I see I don't see deeds, so, but maybe that's relevant for you, some of you, I don't know. I see the word guy, okay? Maybe some of you guys feel like you're in too deep with a certain guy and you're not listening to that gut feeling and you feel like you're misunderstood. You know best. Always listen to your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, shed your old ways if you haven't listened to it. Maybe some of you haven't listened to it previously. Let's see. Maybe some of you guys feel like a toy in someone's game, okay? Don't be the toy, okay? I see, pave your own path. Okay, it's okay to be misunderstood, pile number 1. Trust your intuition. And that is what I'm seeing for the message from your spirit guides, pile number 1. They're screaming at you. Just listen to that gut feeling. You know. Stop ignoring it. Don't focus on whether or not you're successful or you're failing or and just keep moving that energy to create it, okay? Whether or not this is a job, okay? For some of you, it could be like you keep taking these steps to get this promotion and you feel like you're never going to get it. Keep focus on trying, okay? Focus on the effort and not the failure, not the success of it, because this effort is going to make things flow into your life. Okay, keep shedding those old ways, trusting your intuition, and working on this and realizing that your intuition is what guides you. And I feel like you're learning that, okay, pile number 2, and you've been learning that with the swan, and continue to trust that. And until next time, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, okay? That helps me greatly. Leave a comment down below if something resonated with you guys. That also helps me greatly. Make sure that you look out for Monday's new holiday themed video, which we're going to be starting Thanksgiving here. So if you missed out on any of the Halloween videos, go check those out, and I will be back Monday with a new Thanksgiving themed video. If you missed out on voting for today's video, make sure you look out for Monday's poll so that you go vote for next Friday's video, okay? I let my subscribers choose, and I will see you guys on Monday. I will see you guys on Monday with a new holiday themed video. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile, you're a Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, or Aquarius. Or you chose it based off of intuition and you were drawn to this card. It is time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. It's interesting that you see the 2 people and the tiger here with the butterfly wings. The moon's kind of shining down, so that's interesting. All the flowers, the waterfalls. So let's pull a therapist card and see where we're at there. Let's see, a message for pile number 3 from their spirit guide, please. Get a message for pile number 3 from your spirit guide. And we'll get you a healing energy card. And then we'll give, that one wants to come right out. So we're going to grab that one. And let's see. It's okay to float along. It's okay to just be. Okay. Positive thinking. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being and I find serenity. It's like opening up. And I don't know if you noticed, and it's interesting, it's a cross. It's in the shape of a cross. That's interesting. And I don't know if you noticed this pile. Oh no! I just dropped my whole deck into my... Let me make sure I got all of the cards. Okay. So let's take that into account, okay? Positive thinking, my life is full of small patches of light. Maybe, I feel like you've been floating by for a while, pile number 3, and you're like kind of waiting for this light to shine through. Like if you notice with your card, it's dark. Like it's okay to float along. It's okay to just be. And it's like maybe you're trying to fix this. You're trying to shine that light. You're trying to illuminate something. You're trying to fix it. And you keep seeing the light in small patches, but you don't realize that you stop stressing yourself out. It's meant to be. Let's see though. Okay, what message is meant for pile number 3 from their spirit guide, please, or guides? Can I have some guidance for pile number 3, please? Let's see. I find it interesting too. All I keep hearing is weighty in my head. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being. And I find it interesting, excuse me. I find it interesting because I don't know if you noticed this pile number 3, but it's a little bit later. It's a little bit darker. I didn't have a chance to film your pile earlier. I had to get my children off the bus, and so I had to kind of separate it, and it's later in the day, so the lighting is off. It's a little bit darker, and the light is kind of a little bit different in your reading due to it being later. And I find it interesting that it's like it is time to celebrate. It's kind of like find that light I'm feeling. It's like I dropped all of my cards into there, and it's like maybe you keep trying to pick up and realign the pieces and fix these things. Let's see though. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. You see them? The castle in the background, alone on the dock. I just pulled this card in pile number 2, so that's interesting. If you were drawn to pile number 2, maybe there's more clarification over there for you. So we have the Empress with beauty, fertility, and creativity. We have the Lovers, balance, love, relationship. Interesting. We have the Ace of Cups with emotions, new feelings, and intuition. We have the Moon, illusion, deception, and clarity. You have the Six of Cups, memories, healing, restoration. And you have the Four of Swords, rest, break, restoration. I feel your message from your spirit guides, pile number 3, is quite literally, it's okay to just be. Okay, with your pile specifically, I feel you've been through a lot. You've had to be impulsive. You had to be on your defense because of these with the 6 of Cups here, there's had to be a lot of healing, restoration, maybe memory. You know, you think, oh, I wish it could be back to those old times. Maybe there's been some loss for some of you, okay? Maybe you've lost a job for some of you, but I more so feel this pile is to do with relationships, okay? Especially with this Lovers card, okay? It's like taking your mind frame away from all of the problems, okay? And it's kind of like pulling yourself out and telling yourself, it's okay. This is just a period that's hard. I'm going to get through this. And taking yourself and not necessarily celebrating, okay? With the Lovers card and the Empress, it's like you have to constantly, with the Knight of Swords, keep making these decisions to try to, and you keep making these like kind of defensive decisions to kind of be like, I'm right. And you are, okay? With the Empress, it's showing me like you sit well in your energy, okay? You have that creativity, but it's in that like that beauty, that fertility. You know how to shelter yourself with the umbrella here. She's quite literally in a field, like, but I feel like there's this outside energy that is affecting you, okay? It's affecting you, and especially with this in the background, okay? And this could be like a relationship, like you guys have been working hard together and now you're kind of separating and you're not really sure. I feel a lot of you, it's not like, I didn't pull any, I don't feel this is like career related for some of you. It could be, and maybe you're very emotionally invested in your career, and you keep kind of trying to realign things, and it's saying, don't worry, the universe is carrying you in this. You're going to be fine. What you're going through right now is meant to heal you, okay? That's your message, is with the memories, the healing, the restoration. It's like quite literally like bringing in that community with the Lovers card, bringing in that balance, that love, bringing in the emotions and the like listening to yourself and being like, you know what, it's fine. Stop trying to rearrange this, like stop trying to fix this. Whatever is meant to be in this situation, and kind of put your mind at rest. And I feel with the 4 of Swords, it's that like there's that instead, like you see, instead of always worrying about being on guard with this scarecrow here, okay, in the background, this man, whatever this energy is, okay, kind of like just know that it's going to be okay. Know that things are going to be okay. And learn how to celebrate yourself. Is kind of like learn how to be in your own energy freely. Learn how to enjoy the little sprinkles of light that you do see for now. Because there has been a lot of healing. There has been a lot of, especially with the Moon card, you haven't been sure. Like you quite literally can't make out what this painting is really, you know, like you can kind of see water, but you have to be creative and piece it together. So it's kind of like you keep trying to piece this together, but it's not creating anything, is it? It's creating this illusion. You keep trying to piece this together and fix it and do this, and it's not working. So it's more like just let it be and enjoy what it does bring, okay? My life is full of small patches of light, okay? That's that moon here I see. Like, enjoy, like, make that celebration yourself and kind of learn to enjoy the things when they're good and when they're rough. Just let it flow out, okay? And know that eventually this is going to work out, and it's going to wind up carrying, the universe is holding you in this. Like, you have the water here with the waterfalls, you have the still water, you know, it's like be still. The still water, like just be, like, float through, be the jellyfish. I don't like the boat and the jellyfish. When you think of a boat and a jellyfish, they just kind of float, especially these kinds of boats, you know. It's not like it's a speed boat, it's not you know. So stop trying to just like zoom, this is how I can fix this is how I can do this. This is, bring that love and balance into your life, and just do it with grace as you heal yourself. Because I feel like you guys are trying to avoid healing yourself to a degree. I don't feel completely. I feel like you've went through a lot of hurt, and I feel like it's kind of like you're trying to get to celebrating. And it's kind of ironic because in this card it says it is time to celebrate, but they're all just kind of relaxing there by the waterfall, enjoying the moonlight, and they're free to fly whenever they want and do whatever they want, create what they want. And it's kind of just like, be still and enjoy the moonlight when it shines, and know that this is just a period of a little bit of darkness. Like, it's okay to just float along. It's okay to just be there and just celebrate and enjoy those moments and let life carry you through this. Like, these moments are meant to kind of heal. Sometimes when we go through rough patches, and do you see the boats? The boats on the water everywhere. It's like, just float. Just like, even if it's outside energies for some of you, okay? Just float by. Just like be still. I feel a lot of you, especially with the Lovers card, it might be family with all these boats. Maybe it's a lot of coworkers creating a lot of drama and hostility at your work, and you're trying to fix it, and you don't realize that they're going to reap what they sow. You're going to be celebrating in the end and relaxing and being at ease with all of this, okay? Don't let this deception and the illusion, the unclarity right now, okay? Don't let that put you right back into your Six of Cups, okay? Don't let it bring you back into needing to heal yourself from damage caused by others, okay? Relax your mind. Know that, you know, you can't control what other people do if it is outside energies. I definitely feel like it is, especially with the Lovers card here. It's like, sorry if you can hear my son, but there's another person here. So maybe for some of you, there's a third party interfering with your relationship, and you're not sure if the two of you are going to work out, okay? But the two of you are standing together, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. The two of you are together. The two of you are together. So I feel like your guidance is like, this is meant to, like, as painful as maybe some of you had an outside, maybe a job opportunity took your spouse out of state and you're missing them a lot. you know, this is meant to bring you closer together and heal you, as like, you know, as hard as it can be with the illusion and the unclarity, the deception. Like, what do you mean? Like, this is, I'm alone. Like, I have to be isolated with the Four of Swords. Maybe some of you are isolated, you know, and you're like, what do you mean? I felt alone. Like, I felt alone. I've been waiting for my partner to come back. And I'm seeing that, like, just whatever is meant to be is meant to be, and the universe has something a lot greater awaiting for you with this moon. Okay, with this moon, the illusion, the deception, the unclarity, it's like that clarity is coming. Okay, that you right now you're just floating. Okay, and just make sure that you are enjoying the light when it is shining down. Okay, make sure you're enjoying the light when it is shining down, enjoying the community when it is around you, and bringing that balance and love, you know. Don't be on the defense with the King of Swords. Okay, don't be kind of impulsive, because the King of Swords can sit firm in what they're doing, but they can, and they know how to take action. But sometimes you don't need to take action. Sometimes the universe is like, hey, stop taking action and just let things be. Just float by, okay? Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. Okay, even though you might not feel like that right now. Okay, you might not feel like it is time to celebrate, but just know that that time is coming for you. Okay, especially with the Empress, like these energy, I feel like for a lot of you, maybe it's like if you're looking for a job and you keep applying and you're like kind of waiting for this person to contact you, it's going to come in. Okay, you're going to be able to rest and relax your mind. If it's a job opportunity, if maybe you're trying to start a business, that unclarity and that illusion of like, is this going to work out for me? It's going to be fine. Just continue to float, continue to heal, continue to just listen to your intuition always, you know. Let's get you an angel number and moon oracle pile number 1 to see what else your spirit guides would like you to know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing is you have 566, time to take action. So that's interesting. You know how you get a tickle in your throat? That's what's happening to me. So that's interesting. And concentrate on the details. And I think that's funny because I think that's what you've been doing. And it's like, just be. And you'll see that everything is just going to flow and everything is going to work out. Positive thinking. I direct my thoughts to which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. So you could even, when I hear weighty, I think of waiting for me. You know, like I place what is waiting for me into the hands of the universe. It could be a lot of weight on your shoulders, you know, but you don't usually hear that word. So it's like, I feel like you've been concentrating on the details and trying to take action and to create this celebration. And it's kind of like, just let the universe carry you and let it flow into your life smoothly with the waterfalls. Like, let it open up for you. It's going to with this moon here. And see all the stars and the, like, the waterfall, the haze, like all of that's gonna open up for you, okay, pile number 3. That's what I'm seeing. And let's pull some letters for you. I hear my son going like down there crazy. I don't know if you could hear him, but he's just jumping and having a great old time. And it is also Halloween today. I'm filming it so that I can post it tomorrow morning. So it's before we take the kiddos out trick-or-treating. So I do think it's funny, like, you know, you didn't even know that I'm filming on Halloween. So it's like sometimes just wait for those good things to come into your life and just be, okay? You can try and fix things and control the details and take as much action as you can, but sometimes it's better to just like have new feelings, listen to the intuition, listen to the universe, and let it carry you in it, okay? Be the jellyfish and float along and just see that light as it shines down on you. Right here, like and as it shines down, it's just gonna keep spreading. Sorry, I usually warn you guys that it's gonna be loud, but surprise! There's your scare for Halloween, and you guys are actually the only ones that I've mentioned that it's Halloween in, even though I'm wearing my ghost thing, so it's kind of interesting. Keep having to clear my throat because of that tickle, and I keep thinking of that. It's like you keep wanting to readjust things, and you can I can keep clearing my throat for as long as I want and taking as many drinks as I want, but my throat's still having that tickle, you know? So I see vision. You keep having this vision, okay? You're worried it might be too late if you don't take action, maybe, and it's not, okay? The universe is carrying you in this, whether it's applying to jobs and you're just kind of waiting and floating by, okay? I see a lot of you, I see when, okay? So a lot of you could be like, when is this gonna happen? Like, vow. Maybe some of you guys have been fighting about when to take a vow. Are you going to propose to me? Maybe some of you, you know, like whatever resonates with you, but it's kind of like be in the moment, okay? Just enjoy this now. Don't worry about like, oh, but we need to do this and we need to plan this. We need to just be in the moment, okay? I was going to say, for some reason I was seeing sentence, but I don't have the rest of that, so maybe send? Maybe that's supposed to be leading me to something else. Sent? Maybe that's relevant to some of you. Let's see, what other messages for pile number 3 from their spirit guides can I have, please? I see wish. There's a wish. You keep wishing, okay? The universe is carrying you in this wish, okay? I see. I don't know why, but I see the word lemon. Maybe you guys are worried it's going to turn out bad, and it's not, you know? Keep thinking positive. I see the word shy, too. Maybe some of you are too shy to create this connection. Sometimes you have to just, I wonder if that's relevant to you. It's okay. Maybe you guys are just floating by, and maybe some of you do need to take action to celebrate. You know, okay, you know best. I see or D, because I was going to say I see adventure. No, there's no R. I see wow. That came up on its own. I don't know why. Or mom. Okay, maybe some of you guys have friction with your moms. Okay. One last message for pile number 3, please. Maybe you're afraid you're not going to have this. And you are. Okay, pile number 3. The universe is carrying you in this. You got this. And keep on just looking at the light and just, you know, don't just stop trying to take the pieces and control things. Okay, just keep positive and float along. The universe is carrying you in this. And if you liked today's reading, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe down below. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss Monday's new holiday themed video. Every Monday I do a holiday themed video, and we're coming into Thanksgiving. So if you missed Halloween, go check those videos out and make sure you subscribe. And also look for, if you missed out on the poll, to vote for this video today that is out. Excuse me, that tickle in my throat, guys. I'm telling you, like, stop trying to look for the poll, okay? So you can vote for next Friday's video. Okay, let my subscribers choose every Friday's video, and every Monday is a new holiday themed video. Let me know down in the comments if something resonated and if something didn't. I also like to know, because I can grow as a reader. And until next time, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.